Harambe Wildlife Reserve is not allowed us to stop for anything that may drop off the side of the vehicle. Also, if your camera has an action or sport setting, you may want to set it to that as well. We're not allowed to stop for any of the animals you may see either. Take a look above you, you'll see some game spotting guides. That'll help you to identify some of the animals we may see here today. We won't see them all, but we usually have pretty good luck. The Harambe Wildlife Reserve was first established in 1971 to help protect our local wildlife. And over the years, the animals have become less afraid of humans, which is great for us, and that also makes them easy targets for illegal hunters and poachers. To protect our animals, we have wildlife rangers who constantly patrol the 800 square miles of the reserve. And as we enter, we're required to check in with them. So as soon as we're given clearance, to see if any of them are in radio range. Well, the first place we'll be entering is called the Literary Forest. And of course, the animal's natural markings and colors help them to blend in with their background. So you can keep your eyes open for them. If you take a look over on the right-hand side of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve sign over there, I need everybody to remain seated for me. You'll be able to see an animal on that that's called sable antelope. The mascot of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. We may get the chance to see some of those while we're out on safari. Alright, let's check in with the Airborne Patrol and let them know that we're entering the reserve. Airborne Patrol, this is Simba 1. Over.
Simba 1, this is Warden Wilson Mutua. Over.
John Bo Wilson, Simba 1 is entering the reserve at the Little Literary Forest. Over.
Hunter Moore, Simba 1. Keep your eyes open and drive carefully. You should see lots of animals.
Roger that, Wilson. Heard of folks, keep your eyes open here in the forest. The animals' natural markings and colors help them to blend in with their background. Take a look way in the back on the hill on the right-hand side. It looks like there's an okapi standing over there. Way in the back. We'll probably get a better view as we pull forward. Oh, even though the okapi may look like it's related to the zebra wolves, it's actually related to the giraffe. Okapi are very shy. They actually weren't first discovered until 1901. Also, take a look back on the right-hand side, right next to the hill down there, there's an animal sitting down. That's called a yellow-backed diker. They get their name from the Afrikaans word diker, which means diver, because they like to dive head first into the bushes. Alright, here's a better view of that okapi as we come forward. Take a look back on the right-hand side, and we get a great view of an okapi standing back there. There's also a white stork standing over here on the right-hand side. It's called a yellow-billed stork. Yellow-billed storks eat fish, frogs, snakes, and other small birds. On the left-hand side, it looks like we're coming up to a watering hole. This can be a great place to find species like black rhinos. Black rhinos are generally loners, but they tend to gather at watering holes like these. Oh, it looks like there's one laying down by those trees over there on the left-hand side. Hundreds of thousands of black rhinos have been poached nearly to extinction because of their horns. In fact, there's only 4,200 of them left in all of Africa today. Black rhinos can run at speeds of about 35 miles per hour. Their skin is also 1 inch thick, so that means that they're only predators to humans. Also, there's another one lying down on the other side as well. Well, 2 more actually. There's 2 more on this side. Alright, these are kind of hard to see, but take a look coming up on the hill on the right-hand side. There's some reddish-brown animals standing up there. Those are called bongos. Bongos are known as the ghosts of the forest. Their horns point backwards, and that helps them to run quickly through the thick, tangled underbrush. Now there's some storks standing up on the hill on the left-hand side. Those are called saddle-billed storks. Saddle-billed storks are the tallest stork in all of Africa. They can stand at about 5 feet tall with a wingspan of up to 9 feet wide. Alright, we're now headed over to the Safi River. This can be a great place to find species like hippos. So keep your eyes open for any. weigh about 5,000 pounds.
The penguins.
Now, up ahead of us, it looks like there's a pink-back pelican up there. We'll just wait and see if
He's just taking
he
his
wants to
time.
cross the road. Should look like he does. The pink-back pelicans work together to herd fish in the shallow waters, and they all feed together. Oh, another one. Never mind. And behind the island looks like we're going to get a great view of some hippos up ahead. Hippos stay in the water most of the day, and this regulates their body temperature. In fact, they usually only come out at night, and that's to eat. Hippos hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. Take a look back to the cover on this island, you'll get a great view of lots of hippos down there.
Taking it easy. I'm going to do that today in the pool. What? Can I do that today in the
And we're coming up to a very rickety old bridge, so everybody please remain seated as we cross it. If you look down on the left-hand side, you'll see why those are Nile crocodiles. Nile crocodiles are much more aggressive than the American alligator because they will crunch the bones of their prey with a single snap of their jaws.
Simba one, come in.
Over.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol has seen a lot of